Alright guys, what's up? Today we're going to be getting into a Young Thug, Lil Uzi Vert Type beat cook-up. I chose this type beat because last night Young Thug dropped his new album. Just like last time, my links to my socials, my beat store, and my drum kits are all down in the description. Let's get right into it. Alright, I already have an instance of Omnisphere loaded up into here, and I already have a BPM picked out. The BPM I think will be right for the rest of the video, but I might change it up a little bit, so keep an eye on that if you're following along. Let's get right into it. Alright, I think I have the main chord progression picked out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to press Alt-S and I'm going to strum the chords to give it a little bit more bounce and a little bit more realism. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and add a couple accent notes to give it a little bit more variety throughout the progression. All right, that is the. I think I'm done with that and the chord progression. Jeez. I'm probably gonna move on to I'm gonna layer this with something next. I'm not sure what, so I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna scroll through some sounds and see what I can find. All right, what I did was I went through and searched some Omnisphere pads, and I found one. I went into my main chord progression, copied these main progression notes, and then I went into my second instance of Omnisphere, and then I pasted those in there. I came out with this. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to go find a pluck or something, and then I'm going to make a underlying melody to go along with the chords, and then I'll probably work on the main melody. All right, I just made a very simple underlying melody, so I can put that in certain parts of the beat instead of the main melody. What I think I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go grab another pluck or like maybe ethnic sound, and lay it over top of that to make to give it more of another melody I can play during the hook and leave it out of the verses. So instead of following plans, of course, in usual me fashion, I found a different sound and made another like kind of like additive sound, you could say. I'm still looking for the like the main melody to play during the hooks. When I come back, that's probably what I'll have done next. All right, I think I'm gonna stick with that and all of those sounds for now. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna loop it over a few more times and maybe peruse through more Omnisphere banks and see if I can't find better sounds. But I'm gonna stick with those for right now. So I'm gonna get started on the drums right now. Alright, I'm pretty much done with the drums. Before I go and do the hi-hats to finish up, before I start arranging, I'm just going to kind of run you guys through what I did, because I didn't talk too much during the making of the drums and stuff like that. So I just have a pretty basic 808 pattern following the root notes of the chord progression. And then other than that, just basic drums that I felt matched the like atmosphere of the beat. Besides that, just a few little perks here and there like that. I have like a random stick in there that I pitched all the way down. A snap, nothing. It's nothing special. Just something to give the beat groove and like kind of take the listener mainly away from the melody and kind of can focus on the drums. I'm gonna go and do the hi-hats now, and then I'll finish up with arrangement. All right, I just finished up the hi-hats. Give you guys a basic rundown, just basic rolls every other spot, and then I have this like underlying not melody.
You could do so you want him to do you so much.
Rhythm in a lower octave, and then I also threw a effect on it called glitch 2. It just gives it that reverse sound, and then a delay at the end. I like it on my hi-hats because it makes them sound like spacey and a little bit different than everybody else's. I'm gonna speed up my arrangement, and we'll see you guys at the end of the video. guys, I will play the full beat now. I just finished mixing and arranging. I sped up through it. If you guys could leave a like, comment, and please subscribe to my channel. Give me ideas for like future beat breakdowns and stuff like that, and other stuff you want to see from me. Like I said in the last video, I'm trying to make these a pretty regular thing. I'm hoping to come out with one like every Tuesday, if not every week. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and thank you for watching.
The centrifuge. The centrifuge.
Evan.